Don't want you to get married? Don't want you to get married? Dauntless, don't you trust me? Of course I want you to get married. How many times have I said to you, I want you to get married? Only this morning I was saying to your father, I said, I want that boy to get married. It just isn't normal for a boy that age to stay single. And after all, he is the prince. I said, don't forget that he is next in line to the throne. I mean, we're not exactly the oldest people in the world, but on the other hand, we're not going to be around forever. And I just know that I'd feel much better, much easier, much more relaxed in my mind if the boy were married and settled and set. And that's absolute verbatim. That's exactly what I said to your father this morning. He may be a mean, stupid, dreadful, selfish, rotten man, but he is your father, and I want you to respect him. But there's only one person in the world that really cares about you. You are a prince, and you must marry someone suitable, someone who's good enough, and smart enough, and fine enough for my nice, sweet, beautiful baby boy. The Princess and the Pea is a classic childhood story. It's a tale of a prince and his mother searching for a true princess to marry the prince. The way they test if a woman is truly a princess is they place a pea underneath 20 mattresses. If she can feel it through all of those mattresses, she is a true princess. The first piece of literature was cut from a play called Once Upon a Mattress. It is told from the queen's perspective, the prince's mother. The second piece performed is going to be the classic tale of the Princess and the Pea, and lastly a poem written in the Pea's perspective called The Pea Pleads His Case. These performances are going to take a look at the different perspectives that can all be available from this simple childhood story. Once upon a time, there was a prince who wanted to marry a princess, but she would have to be a real princess. He traveled all over the world to find one, but nowhere could he get what he wanted. There were princesses enough, but it was difficult to find out whether they were real ones. There was always something about them something that shouldn't be. So he came home again and was sad, for he would have liked very much to have a real princess. One evening, a terrible storm came on. There was thunder and lightning, and all the rain poured down in torrents. Suddenly, a knocking was heard at the city gate, and the old king went to open it. There was a princess standing out there in front of the gate, but good gracious, what a sight the rain and the wind had made her look. The water ran down her hair and her clothes. It ran down into the toes of her shoes and out at the heels. And yet, she said she was a real princess. Well, we'll find that out soon, thought the old queen. But she said nothing, went into the bedroom, took all the bedding off the bedseat, and laid a pea at the bottom. Then she took 20 mattresses and laid them on the pea, and then 20 down beds on top of the mattress. On this, the princess had to sleep all night, and in the morning she was asked how she slept. Oh, very badly. I have scarcely closed my eyes all night. Heaven only knows what was in the bed. I was lying on something so hard, and then I came back black and blue all over my body. It's horrible. Now I knew that she was a real princess, because she had felt the pea right through the 20 mattresses and the 20 beds. Nobody but a real princess could be as sensitive as that. So the prince took her for his wife, and for now he knew that he had a real princess, and the pea was put in a museum, where it may still be seen, if no one has stolen it. There, that's a true story. The pea pleads his case. Okay, so I'm a pea, I'm small, and I'm green. I am what I seem. Who knew I'd be used like a weapon of mattress destruction? Besides, The queen didn't understand the instructions. If she had, she would have read, "Cook these peas until hot and delicious." Look, the label did not say, "Good for bruising a delicate princess." All I can say that a girl must be made out of cotton candy to be bruised up by something like me? But I'm not a mafia bad guy. I'm just a little pea. I'm a victim too. True, I may not be black and blue, but when I get squashed, I didn't go boo-hoo-hoo. Nonetheless, I am a victim, and I must confess, what you never heard before, not even in a grocery store, is when they found me under those 20 mattresses, and if you don't believe me, go jump in a lake. I was lying there, smashed, flat as a pancake.